Alright, so BONK coin is a meme coin. A lot of these meme coins are really doing pretty well. So let's just start on the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame for BONK looks really good. You oversold on the weekly and you have a chance to continue higher based on the weekly time frame. The 3-day chart is getting overbought, but that's still, well, actually BONK is going to make a lower high in the 3-day until you break 36. But, and you're a ways away from that, but still, I would care more about the weekly than the 3-day. The daily is overbought. So I like where the weekly is at. I don't like these smaller time frames. The 12-hour right now looks good as well. But, I mean, let me just look at all the time frames and see where they're at on the R side. The 8-hour, look at that. The 8-hour is going to make a higher low. That's a really good sign. The 6-hour, same thing. The 4-hour, same thing. The 2-hour is also... 2 hours going to make a lower high. So, you know, it doesn't look great. But let me go back to the 3-day chart for BONK. That's a falling wedge that, as of right now, is breaking to the upside. So you have a local low there for BONK coin at 946, and you have a resistance that you have to break at 36 to make a higher high on the weekly. Technically, this doesn't really matter to me very much. Way down there, you have support as well. But that's kind of what I'm looking at for BONK coin, is a measure move all the way up on the 3-day time frame. Let me just see if that measure move. Yeah, that measure move is correct. So I'm looking for BONK to possibly get as high as 2.4. That's a 10x from here. So BONK to me on the weekly, if you just look at the weekly, that is a falling wedge that looks like it wants to rip, and it had been consolidating for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 2 months of consolidation. So to me, this is a chance for BONK in the next probably 2 months to do a 10x. I know that's a long time period, but what price are we at right now? 24. It is a long time frame, but that's what I'm looking out for. That would be that'd be more than that. 958. Hold on a second. That'd be a crazy move. That'd be 100x. So I don't know if BONK's going to do 100x, but that's the weekly chart has a falling wedge that could give you that measure move. The higher you go, the harder it is to keep going up. But that's kind of what BONK is saying. That's not a 10x, that's a 95x. I don't know if I want to get that bullish on it just yet, but to me at least the weekly still has a lot of upside, and I still see, if nothing else, a nice trade for BONK to the upside based on that. So I don't want to say 95, that's kind of crazy. But I'm bullish on BONK based on the weekly. The 3-day doesn't look great to me though, so I'd be pretty cautious. Now, as far as this chart goes, we're at like the all-time high, so I can't really... Well, I guess your next resistance on BONK would be that 36 area, and if you break 36, then you can really rip. So that's what you watch out for on the weekly. I believe BONK is going to get up to 36 on the weekly in the next few weeks, or maybe the next week. But we'll see what happens. I'm bullish on BONK based on the weekly alone, and that's all I got. It does look like this could be a nice trade setup for a swing trade on BONK, up to 36. And that could be a take profit one. If you break that, then we'd have to reevaluate it when it gets up there. So I'll set a price alert for 36. If it breaks that, if it gets up there, then I can look at this again. So that's it. If you guys have requests for other altcoins, let me know in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.